So this is my birthday shoes. Well, birthday boots. I'm gonna be wearing these. I just finished designing my birthday boots. It says Diva Queen Brie. I just finished designing these. You like it? Diva Queen Brie. Okay. So I'm looking to see how many more followers I can get. Let's see, I'm on live. So I'm just looking for a few more followers. Seeing if I have any more. Okay. Hey Z. If I can get a few more viewers. Okay, wonderful. Alright, while y'all here, let's see my birthday boots. Wait till I wear it. Wearing it. I'm just looking for a few more viewers. Okay. It's been a while since I went live. Okay, so I can't even tell how many people are live. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. Okay. I think everybody's asleep. Okay. I can't even tell if I have viewers. I don't see any viewers. Okay. It says D is watching, so I think. Okay. Does that mean I only have one view? Okay, I'm starting to see. I see one. Okay. I'm just waiting to see if I can get a few more views. Okay, so I want to tell my story. I think I'm just going to go ahead and tell it because I'm getting ready to catch flight soon and I don't want to take this on a trip with me. I don't want to do this on like my birthday weekend. My birthday weekend is this weekend. And I definitely don't want to bring that type of energy even after my birthday. I just kind of want to get it off my mind now. So where do I begin? Yeah, let me see. So I want to start with November. Me and my husband, we decided to go out of town, have a good time. We went to Miami. Everything was wonderful. I decided that, I wanted to, get my body done. And I went to a surgical place to, they had good reviews. It was kind of like out of the blue type thing. Like, I wanted to do it. I didn't want to do it, but I decided I was going to do it. So, anywho, fast forward, went to go get my body done. The place was nice. I'm thinking this procedure was going to be, quick, easy. I went and I wanted to get my stomach done and a BBL and my arms. So I went for the full force. But for some reason they told me that I couldn't get my stomach done. I was able to only get a BBL. So I went and got the BBL and I got my arms. Everything happened so quickly. They medically approved me. And they did everything the same day, like literally, like I got like blood work. I'm talking like EKG, everything was done the same day down there in Miami. And After they did the blood work, they did the test, they did the EKG, medically cleared me. They said, you know, come in tomorrow, you're a great candidate. Let's get this done. So I'm like, okay, cool. You know, I'm ready to get this done. It was like I believe it was like 5 o'clock in the morning the very next day. Because we was down in Miami for almost 3 weeks. It was crazy. So paid for, you know, everything. Woke up 5 o'clock that morning. My husband brought me down there. I paid about what I paid almost about $3,800 for a nurse and for the massages, because they told me I had to get a nurse before I started the procedure. I had the procedure by 5:30 that morning. They didn't finish the surgery until like at least not like 10, like 9:45, 10 o'clock. Because I went around 5 o'clock that morning. And yeah, it was about 5 o'clock that morning. I didn't get out till like 9:45. And after the procedure, they had gave me some medicine because I was a little shaky. You know, I almost started to back down. I almost wanted my money back. I was a little shaky, you know, nervous or whatever. The nurse told me, you know, everything's going to be all right. It's quick. It's fast. You don't have nothing to worry about. So I'm like, all right, cool. This $12,000 better be worth it. So, because, you know, I just finished paying for the nurse. I just finished paying for the surgery. Like, I added all of that together. That's about $12,000. So, you know, I'm freaking out. I'm like, all right, let me get this done. You know, this should be fine. No hesitation. This should be good. Okay, so after the surgery, basically, fast forward, I go back to my Airbnb where I was. First, the nurse wasn't on time. I was feeling shaky. I felt weird. I called the doctor, told them like something is wrong. They didn't understand what was happening. Some of them didn't even speak. Like one of them didn't even, probably one spoke English. The other one didn't understand what I was saying. They kept telling me to talk to my private nurse. I tried my best to, I had paid all that money for a nurse. The nurse didn't even come until like almost 3 days later. So my husband had to deal with me for almost 3 days by himself. He had pineapple juice for me. He had to try to give me the massage. I had to try to massage myself. It was kind of a nightmare. It was kind of a nightmare. Fast forward, get back into the States. I'm starting to feel something is wrong with my leg. I am not understanding what happened, what's going on. I'm telling my husband something's wrong with my leg. I know something is not right. He's like, okay, well, probably lay down, rest. It's probably from the procedure. Just try to relax yourself. You'll be fine. So I'm back in the States, been through hell when I was down there. I'm back home off the plane. So I'm trying to rest. I can't rest. My leg is killing me. I don't know what's wrong with my leg. Around 12, no, I think it was like 11:45. No, like somewhere around 12, 11. Yeah, it was around 12. I'm sorry. It was around 12. Around 12 o'clock, I am in a lot of pain with my leg. I'm not understanding what's happening with my leg. I go to the hospital and they're like, we'll do, some, uh, we'll do an ultrasound to see what's going on with your leg. So, as they're touching my leg, I can barely move my leg. I don't understand what's going on with my leg. Then I'm feeling like I'm having difficulties with breathing. I'm like, what in the hell is going on with me? I don't understand what is happening. And next thing you know, the results come back. I have a huge blood clot in my leg. I'm like, how the hell did I get this blood clot in my leg? Not only was I having the blood clot in my leg, the blood clots were like breaking off so bad to where they was hitting in my lungs. Like it was like it was. So I didn't understand what was happening. Only thing I knew was that my leg was hurting, and my chest was hurting. I felt like I couldn't breathe. Okay, fast forward. They admit me in the hospital. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Like, can I go home? I want I'm like, just my leg that was hurting at first, and my lungs was bothering me. I felt like I couldn't breathe, but I'm like, you know what? I want to go home. I don't want to be here. So next thing you know, they put me on I think it's the second floor, but no, fourth floor. I believe I was on the fourth floor, and I was on the fourth floor. My husband was on his way to come and visit me. This is like the next day after I was in the hospital. They already admitted me. My husband is like, babe, I'm here. And I'm on the phone with him. And I'm like, babe, I feel weird. So he's like, well, what's wrong? I said, I don't know. Nurse comes in. She starts asking me how I feel. I said, I feel weird. She starts to look up at the monitor. I have all medical records to back up everything that I'm saying. So I don't do cap or clout, however my children, present their talk, however they talk about clouting, all that stuff. This is all medical being said, straight facts forward, truth. I don't do no capping. If you know me, you know I'm gonna give it straight. That's just how I am. I'm gonna give it straight up. So nurse comes in, she's like, are you okay? I'm like, I feel weird. Something's not right here. Something just don't feel right. And next thing you know, she says, wait a minute. I feel like I'm starting to get cold. My oxygen level starts to drop. It goes 90, 80, 70, 60. They like she's dropping. Next thing you know, they did some cold. They start I start feeling like I was slipping, and everything was just like so crazy. I felt cold. I felt shaky. I felt like I was literally about to die, y'all. Like it was bad. Like it was bad. They cut open my dress. I had a dress on, and I had my faja on. My husband was on his way literally to come and see me, and they had to stop him and let him know I couldn't have no visitors because they had to take me back down to ICU. Only thing I knew to do at that moment was to pray and talk to Yah, because I didn't know what else to do. It was bad. Like it was a nightmare. So now they're like pressing down on my body. They're, trying to shock me, wake me back up. Like I'm just like numb, like it's going down. Like y'all don't understand. Oh my God. I'm trying not to be so emotional here. Oh. This is why I said I gotta do this before I get on the flights and enjoy my birthday, because I can't. I'm gonna try to not tear up. I'm gonna try not to keep tearing up. So, come to find out, after all of this, I called Miami, the surgery place, and I told them what happened. After I went through all of this, losing oxygen, fighting for my life. After I went through all of this, oh my goodness, I gotta stop being so emotional. My eyes are turning red now. I asked them what happened to me, like during surgery, what happened. Mind you, y'all, here's the worst part. I never even had pain pills. They never gave me pain pills. I had to go through everything with the surgery by myself. My husband had to help me. They didn't put me in a situation where I come back home from the States to end up in the hospital. Now I'm on blood thinner. I'm sorry. I told myself I wasn't going to get emotional. This is why I'm telling this right now. I have to get it out. Because I had therapy back in COVID, like phone therapy back during COVID, but I don't have therapy now. So this is why I have to get it out, because I don't want to catch flights and enjoy my birthday, and trying to enjoy my birthday, but I can't because I got a lot going on. But everybody kept asking me, Bree, what happened? I don't know. I couldn't answer. I didn't know. I didn't understand what was happening. I didn't understand what was happening. I had no idea. I could tell you one thing. Before I had surgery, I also made sure I got the Cell Saver. But they never gave me the Cell Saver. It was to make sure that I didn't lose, I guess, oxygen or chances of blood clots or something with dealing with transfusion of blood. They never gave me that. So I feel like I spent $500 extra for no reason. I could have used $500 on food when and had a good time with that. You know, could have saved that. You know, the whole package, like I said, you know, personally, after everything is all said and done, do I feel like it was worth it? No. To lose my life just because of a certain part of my body I felt insecure about. I can't even lift one of my arms the way I want to lift. I can't even dance the way I want to dance because it messed up my whole lower back. I can't do certain things the way I want to. And do I feel like I got the results that I wanted? No. So I basically wasted $12,000 to put my life on the line for something that could have destroyed my family, my friends, emotionally. I know everybody has a story, and I know we all overcome everything. And I must say to a lot of the women that even, you know, men too, everybody's going through something. But the hardest part of going through something is overcoming it. I'm so thankful. I want to tell y'all, I'm so grateful and so thankful for y'all prayers. It meant so much to me. It really did. Because when I tell y'all, when I was in that situation, I felt by myself. I felt like I had nobody. I felt like it was just me and God, and I felt like I needed praying warriors at that moment, because when my oxygen dropped down to 70 to 60, that was way too much. I had to get my praying warriors involved. I had to. I didn't know what else to do. God is definitely good. God is definitely good. I have faith. I had miracle. Only thing I could tell you, like I said, after me telling you this story, you know, it's not to discourage anyone from, you know, having the surgery. This is my story. This is my story, my emotions. This is what I went through. If you decide that you want to go through and have the surgery to get your body done, by all means, I applaud you. I'm not discouraging anybody, but I know when this is my story of what I went through, the pain that I had to deal with, the $12,000 that I lost because I felt unpretty about myself. And one thing that I've realized about this whole thing, I'm more grateful for life than anything else. And I'm not. And that's just my opinion because of what I went through. I'm not going to change my looks, my body, any shape or form again. This is a lesson for me that God has given me, because I feel this whole situation that I'm dealing with right now, like I'm on medicine that is giving me hair loss. Like, y'all don't know what a person is going through. I'm on blood thinner. I am taking some type of medication that is making me tired most of the time. Like, y'all don't stop what you feel that you want to do. Don't. But like I said, by all means, if you want to go for the surgery, you're more than welcome. Do your research. It's sad because I did my research from the top to the bottom. From the top to the bottom. Self-love is the best love. All because I did all of this, all because I felt that I was insecure about my butt. Did all of this, spent $12,000 all because I was insecure about my butt. And the nurse down there barely showed up. I had to take care of myself. My husband had to take care of me. My husband literally said, "Babe, you don't have to do this. I support you, but you don't have to do this. I want to. This is what I wanted to do. I didn't do it for anybody else. It was my own insecurities that led me in this situation." And I'm not doing this live for any sympathy or sympathetics, but I felt like I did this live because I wanted to release what was holding me back, what was stressing me, what I have to talk. I have to tell it. I felt like I had to tell it. But I appreciate life more than ever. I'm sorry for getting so emotional, but the pain. It's so unbearable. I kept telling myself I was not going to get this emotional. But I had to let it out. I was actually going to tell this story the day we was about to fly out, which was on the 17th. But I said, no, I can't take the energy on the day we flying out. That sounds crazy. Like, I got too much trips in place. You know, planes, helicopters. Like, I mean, I need to have a good year. I'm ready to have a good year, and I can't unless I release this. Unless I release this, I had to release this before I hop on any plane, before I have a good time with anything. I had to release this. You know, I feel a little better, you know, talking about it, but at the same time, I'm learning to love myself inside and out more, because I always had a problem with learning myself on the outside. It's the truth. I always say, I know I have a good heart on the outside. I feel lovable in the inside. But on the outside, that pretty wasn't always there for me. And that's why I risk paying so much money to try to get something done. And at the end, to be real with you, the results never came through. I paid $12,000 for pain and suffering. Never came through. I'm gonna start off by showing y'all something that I feel embarrassed about. So, starting with my hair. Like, I lost a lot of hair. A lot. Broken off. The medicine I'm on tearing me apart. Blood thinners. I gotta make sure that that is intact. With balancing out. As the day go on, I take it one day at a time. And that's all I can do. Do I feel ashamed of making this video? This live? No, I don't. Because this is me. This is who I am. This arm right here barely can go up. This side of the arm, I was supposed to so-called got done. It didn't get done. Yeah, fat. So, I had, as you can see, right here, I was supposed to have lipo in the arms. Nothing is really done. This is where the cell saver was supposed to come in for my arms. They never gave me the cell saver. my body, it's still, my stomach still need work. So I'm still trying to push it in. And my butt, I feel like it's still the same. And I paid $12,000 for pain and suffering. So as far as beauty goes, I learned to take it one day at a time. And I look in the mirror and I just tell myself, you know what? I'm going to start loving this part. I'm going to love this. I'm going to start understanding this. Start getting used to this. Self-love. I'm just learning to treat myself better because I got to learn to love myself and treat myself better. I love myself, but I got to learn to love certain parts of my body dealing with myself. I got to work on me. I got to work on me. So I was supposed to, like I said, I was supposed to tailor this on the 17th. But the 17th, we leave at midnight to catch flight. And I couldn't catch no plane, couldn't do nothing. I couldn't do nothing until I cleared this out of me. But to fast forward, I salute the other girls, praise you. Congratulations, you getting your body done, getting the results, for those that went and got the results that they wanted, the look that they wanted. Congratulations, that's a beautiful thing. I just wasn't so lucky. Only thing I could do, take a $12,000 loss and learn to love what I didn't love before. I could say I could work out. I can't work out. The way the part of my body is with my butt. Oh, man, I wish I could show you that. Can't work out. Because the way that they did the procedure, it hurts so bad. Sometimes I have to wear my butt pillow to bed. I even have an avocado, the blow up avocado. It's bad. If I wanted to do a squat, my whole bottom part of my thigh, just to do a squat. A squat. I tried it, y'all. I tried it just to do a squat. You might as well call the ambulance because it's so painful. The way that they didn't set my procedure up, I can't even work out. I have a whole fucking gym, excuse my language, but I have a whole gym in my basement and I can't even work out. The part in my thigh, it's so painful. Sometimes I just wish that I could sit in the hot tub for a long period of time. I'd be like, oh, yes. It's bad. I had to YouTube on how to get things with my body back to normal. I'm still working on it. I'm trusting God. I'm keeping the faith. I'm on Faith Street. I ain't leaving Faith Street because I need my body back to where I need it to be. You know what? I just need it to be, rather it's big or small, I just need my body back to how I want it to be. Not in pain. Not waking up having to take Tylenol PM. Or having to hold back tears because it's so painful. And I'm in front of my children and I'm trying to show them there's no pain there. I'm not crying. And deal with their needs. Be there for them. I feel like I am getting too emotional. I said I was not going to do all this crying. So y'all understand why the 17th, I can't do this. Like I said, the 17th we catch flight. I wasn't doing this and the flight at the same time. And then my birthday weekend is this weekend. Those two was not combining together. Like I said, I'm continue to stay on Faith Street. I'm going to continue to keep trying to work on me little by little. I'm not giving up on myself. You know, like I said, I have a whole gym in my basement. I just got to take it real easy. There's certain things I can't lift. I can't bend the way I want to bend. A certain way is this. I'm on Faith Street because I need to get myself back to the way I was. Active, healthy. I'm around my kids. I act like nothing's wrong, but I can't keep hiding it. I can't keep hiding it. I gotta just get through it. That's it. I'm teaching myself to get through it. It's not coming out my nose. Ew. But I gotta teach myself to get through it. Listen. That's all I can do. To be honest with you, that's why I be up at night too. I'm able to design. I can design, these take me less than 5 minutes. Boots, like this, my birthday boots. This could take me about about a week to finish. Depends on how the material is and what needs to be done. But if it takes about a week for me to design, that's about the most. But it's because my body at night, it's hard to sleep. So, I mean, like I said, I ain't getting on here to bash any, plastic surgeons or anything like that. I got on here to tell y'all what happened to me and how I'm overcoming, learning to overcome, staying on Faith Street and just trusting God. Because He's a miracle healer. And yeah. Oh, I literally said I wasn't going to get this emotional, but self-love is very important. Learning to love ourselves first is so important. I never stopped to think about that. I just decided that, I wanted to have a killer ass body. But God had other plans. And now I'm just learning to seriously love myself. I'm learning to love my arms. Even though, they thick. My arms is thick. I'm learning to love my boobs. They're thick. My legs, thick. My stomach, still pudgy. My butt is still the same as before. I'm just learning to love me again. I certain parts, because the insecurity was on a rise with me. It was so bad. I was ready to pay like $20,000 on just getting everything done, and thank God I did it. Because there's nothing, no results. All right, y'all. Well, peace, love, and harmony. I gotta go calm my emotions down and get up out this chair and try to walk around. Because my best thing is, if you see me around and you invite me somewhere, I'm standing. That's why I've been standing. Peace, y'all. God bless.